All right, joining me here today for my speech is once again my friend Justin, his girlfriend Jessie, and his sister Kaylee. You wake up, roll over, check your phone, and yawn. Then you smell it. Bad breath, morning breath. Personally, I hate having bad breath. As a kid, I couldn't stand brushing my teeth, but now I look forward to it. Brushing my teeth is the first step towards a good day for me. And it's not just because it helps get rid of bad breath. Brushing your teeth is an important aspect of hygiene. Our teeth are used for practical purposes, such as chewing and eating. But your smile is one of the first things that people notice about you. Today, I would like to go over taking good care of your teeth and practicing good oral hygiene. I would like to discuss some of the issues of poor oral hygiene and how your current routine may not be enough. Then, I would like to discuss some ways to get more of us to practice good oral hygiene. And lastly, I would like to take a look ahead to what a world of good oral hygiene could look like and what a world of poor oral hygiene does look like. Let's get into some of the issues of poor oral hygiene. There are so many people in this country and around the world that do not properly take care of their teeth and do not have good oral hygiene practices. And hopefully everyone in this room has brushed their teeth today, or at least breathed through their noses. Unfortunately, that's not the case for a lot of people. In America, 79% of people brush their teeth twice a day, according to Delta Dental's 2023 State of America's Oral Health and Wellness Report. 1 in 5 people don't brush their teeth daily, or at least don't brush their teeth twice a day. Statistically speaking, that means that someone in this room may have not brushed their teeth today. If that someone is you, please pay close attention to this presentation. Looking beyond our own country, the World Health Organization's 2022 Global Oral Health Status Report showed that nearly half of the world's population, or 45%, suffer from oral diseases. That's 3.5 billion people. You are more likely to have brown eyes than to not have an oral disease. Even if you brush your teeth twice a day, you still may not have good oral hygiene. According to the National Institute of Dental and Craniofacial Research, brushing your teeth is only part of a good oral routine. The NIDCR states that along with brushing our teeth twice a day, we should floss once daily and visit the dentist regularly. There's that word, dentist. When was the last time you visited your dentist? As someone who has had family and friends that have suffered from poor oral hygiene practices, I cannot emphasize enough how negatively it impacts how people perceive you. My father was a heavy smoker, and because of this, he had discoloration in his teeth and gum issues. Seeing him and his poor smile frightened me as a child. I didn't want to get close to him. I didn't want to hug my own father. Some of us here today are planning to become parents. Do you really want to allow your poor oral hygiene practices to scare your child away from you? If poor oral hygiene is such an issue in our nation and around the world, what can we do to help solve the problem? As stated earlier, 79% of Americans brush their teeth twice a day. Concerning the other 21%, what can we do to get the brush in their mouths more than once a day on a regular basis? One solution is simple enough for all of us to participate in: smiling more. Now, I know how that sounds, but smiling more with our teeth can be used as a device to motivate others to keep their teeth in a condition that gives them confidence to smile as well. 1 in 4 adults avoid smiling due to the condition of their mouths and teeth, according to surveys conducted by the American Dental Association in their 2015 Oral Health and Well-Being in the United States report. If we, those of us who do have good oral hygiene practices, smile with our teeth more, it may aid in a kind of peer pressure movement to get others to participate. And if they want to participate, then they're also going to want to take better care of their teeth. Another solution that may help this issue is targeted towards those who simply may not know that they're not doing good enough to care for their oral health. Some people just aren't aware of how to check if their teeth are clean. which leads me to a trick that I learned from my grandmother, the scratch test. After brushing your teeth, take your fingernail and scratch your teeth. If you see a yellowish or whitish paste on the underside of your fingernail, that's plaque, and you just haven't brushed well enough. Now, if that test makes you uncomfortable, you can also try licking your teeth. Take your tongue and run it along the front side and back side of the top and bottom rows of your teeth. If they feel smooth as though they've been polished, that means they're clean. But if it feels like there's a film over your teeth, then you need to get back in the bathroom because once again, you just haven't brushed well enough. If we do succeed in promoting good oral hygiene, what would the world look like? To paint a picture of what the world may be if we all participated in the solutions that I've proposed for promoting good oral hygiene, we must first understand what would happen if we do not. If we do not at least try the solutions that I've proposed today, then nothing will change. With the rate of oral disease climbing, confidence and happiness around the world will be drastically impacted. Children and adults alike will continue to face the difficulties of poor oral hygiene, which can be fatal in some cases. If you understand just how terrible this reality would be, then you should greatly appreciate how the opposite reality would be much better. If we do use the solutions that I've proposed today for promoting good oral hygiene, and so do others around the world, there could be many benefits. People would be able to laugh without care, and they would be smiling more, which could lead to them seeming more trustworthy and kinder. After all, according to Laura Castanian, in an article featured in the Stanford Report titled "Global Collaboration Led by Stanford Researcher Shows that a Posed Smile Can Improve Your Mood," smiling, even fake smile, has been shown to increase the hormones related to happiness and decrease the hormones related to stress, such as cortisol and adrenaline. Also, the rate of oral disease would begin to decrease as good oral hygiene practices become the norm around the world, thanks to our help. Even your confidence would be through the roof. You would be able to speak and smile more without worry. You would be able to be close to somebody and speak without being insecure about your bad breath. You would even be cavity-free at the dentist's office for years to come. Now, I can't say that all of these things will happen if we participate in the solutions I've proposed, but I can say none of them will if we do not. Sorry about that. In conclusion, oral hygiene is not being approached properly in the world today. High rates of oral disease around the world are related to a lack of proper oral hygiene practices. In America, 1 in 4 people can't even smile without being insecure about their teeth. There are 2 solutions that I propose to help solve this problem, however. Smiling more and checking our teeth after brushing. Together, we can use these solutions to help promote good oral hygiene practices all over the world. Lastly, I just want to propose a challenge to you guys today. The next time that you brush your teeth, perform the scratch test. Then try licking your teeth. When you pass both tests, and you better pass them, I want you to smile at 3 different strangers that day. You will be surprised at how it feels to know that your teeth are really clean and how it feels to have the confidence to smile at a stranger. Thank you.